Apu. Apu, revered as god of the mountains, embodies the spirit of the mighty Andes. The Incas believed Apus were powerful protectors of specific peaks, guarding the local people and ensuring their prosperity. Often depicted as grand, towering figures, or as part of the mountain itself, these deities were thought to oversee the land, bestowing blessings or unleashing their wrath through avalanches and landslides. The role of the Apus was to protect, provide and balance nature, ensuring the well-being of those who honoured them. Apocatequil. Apocatequil, the formidable god of lightning, held a dual role in Inca mythology. Often confused with Catequil, Apocatequil was depicted wielding lightning bolts, symbolising his power to illuminate the sky and strike the earth. His legend speaks of a deity who could both bless and curse, using his lightning to bring rain for crops or devastation to enemies. He played a critical role in guiding and warning the people, embodying the fierce and unpredictable forces of nature. Aymuray. Aymuray, the goddess of the harvest, was central to the agricultural cycle of the Incas. She was depicted as a nurturing figure, often holding ears of corn or other crops. Her legend tells of a deity who ensured bountiful yields and fertility of the soil. The people celebrated Aymuray through rituals and festivals, seeking her blessings for a prosperous harvest. Her role was to sustain life and abundance, reflecting the Incas' deep connection to the earth and its cycles. Catequil. Catequil, the god of thunder and lightning, was a powerful figure in Andean mythology. Unlike Apocatequil, Catequil was more directly associated with the roars of thunder and the flashes of lightning. He was depicted with a hammer or staff, symbols of his control over the storm. The legend of Catequil tells of a god who could summon storms to punish or protect, influencing weather patterns crucial for agriculture. His role was both to terrify and to aid, embodying the awe-inspiring power of nature. Chasca. Chasca, the radiant goddess of the dawn and twilight, was a beloved deity among the Incas. She was often depicted as a beautiful maiden with flowing hair, symbolising the first and last light of the day. Chasca's legend highlights her role in guiding the sun across the sky, marking the transitions between night and day. Her presence was associated with renewal, hope, and the delicate balance of light. The Incas revered her for bringing warmth and clarity, essential for the daily life and spiritual well-being. Cocomama. Cocomama, the goddess of health and happiness, brought joy and well-being to the Inca people. Often illustrated as a caring, motherly figure, she embodied the essence of vitality and joy. Legends say that Cocomama bestowed health and emotional contentment upon those who worshipped her. She played a pivotal role in maintaining the community's overall happiness, reflecting the deep belief in her powers to safeguard and enhance the quality of life. Coniraya. Coniraya, revered as both the moon and fertility god, held significant influence in Inca mythology. Portrayed as a radiant figure glowing with celestial light, Coniraya governed the moon's phases and their impact on fertility. Myths recount his abilities to boost agricultural productivity and ensure the fertility of both land and creatures. His presence was essential for the growth and prosperity of crops, making him a central figure in the agricultural calendar. Copacati. Copacati, the serene lake goddess, was worshipped for her connection to freshwater sources. Described as an ethereal entity emerging from the lake, she often wore water lilies and other aquatic symbols. Her tales involve safeguarding the purity and balance of lakes and rivers, calming storms and regulating water levels. People relied on Copacati for the health of their water systems, believing she could prevent floods and droughts, thus ensuring a stable environment. Coyllur. Coyllur, associated with the stars, played a crucial role in the Incas' understanding of the cosmos. Often depicted as a shimmering star-like figure, Coyllur was seen as a guide for nighttime navigation and timekeeping. The lore of Coyllur includes guiding travellers safely through the dark and marking the changing seasons. Coyllur was essential for both practical navigation and maintaining the cosmic order, providing guidance and protection during night journeys. Cuichu. Cuichu, linked to the rainbow, embodied hope and connection between the earthly and the divine. Visualised as a vibrant, multicoloured arc, Cuichu symbolised divine promise and renewal. Stories of Cuichu highlight its role as a bridge carrying messages from the gods and bringing fertility after rain. Cuichu's presence was a sign of divine favour, symbolising beauty, hope, and the renewal of life, inspiring awe and reverence among those who witnessed its appearance. Ekkeko. Ekkeko, the god of wealth and prosperity, was celebrated for bringing good fortune and abundance. Depicted as a cheerful, rotund figure laden with various goods, Ekkeko was a symbol of material success and luck. According to legend, he ensured the prosperity of households by bringing wealth and good fortune to those who honoured him. Ekkeko was central to economic stability, with people offering him gifts during festivals to invoke his blessings and secure their financial well-being. Illapa. Illapa, the formidable god of rain, thunder and war, commanded great respect among the Incas. Portrayed as a warrior armed with a club and a sling, he was believed to carry a jug of water to create rain and thunder. Stories describe Allpa as the deity who brought essential rains for agriculture and protected the people in times of war. His dual influence over weather and warfare made him a crucial guardian of both crops and communities. Inti. Inti, the revered sun god, shone at the centre of Inca religion. He was often envisioned as a golden disc or a radiant figure, symbolising the life-giving power of the sun. Legends tell of Inti's vital role in providing warmth and light necessary for crop growth and daily life. Worshipped through grand festivals and rituals, Inti was seen as the provider of prosperity and guidance, ensuring the well-being and success of the Inca civilization. Con, the invisible god of rain and wind, was a mysterious yet essential deity. Described as a spirit riding the winds, Con's presence was felt in the breezes and rains that nurtured the land. Myths recount Con's ability to bring life-giving rain to parched fields and clear the skies with his winds. His role was critical in maintaining the balance of weather, directly impacting agricultural success and, consequently, the survival of the Inca people. Mama Allpa. Mama Allpa, the nurturing goddess of fertility and the harvest, was central to the Inca's agricultural success. Often depicted with multiple breasts to signify abundance, she was a symbol of nurturing and growth. Stories of Mama Allpa speak of her blessings on the land, ensuring fruitful harvests and the fertility of animals and humans. Her influence was vital in sustaining the community, reflecting the importance of agricultural prosperity in Inca society. Mama Cocha. Mama Cocha, the benevolent goddess of the sea and fish, held sway over the waters. She was commonly depicted as a serene figure emerging from the ocean, surrounded by marine life. The legends highlight Mama Cocha's role in calming storms and ensuring plentiful fish, which were crucial for the sustenance of coastal and riverine communities. Her protection and provision were vital, making her a key deity for those dependent on the sea for their livelihood. Mama Oclo. Mama Oclo, the esteemed mother goddess and fertility deity, was integral to Inca creation myths. Visualised as a nurturing woman, she often held a spindle and loom, representing her role in civilization. According to legend, Mama Oclo, along with her brother-husband Manco Capac, emerged from Lake Titicaca to establish Cusco and impart essential skills. Her teachings on agriculture and domesticity were fundamental, promoting both the fertility of the land and the growth of civilization, ensuring the prosperity and cultural development of the Incas. Mama Quila. Mama Quila, the gentle moon goddess, was revered as the protector of women and the calendar. She was often depicted as a serene, radiant figure, or a silver disc symbolising the moon. The Incas believed Mama Quila governed the phases of the moon, guiding their agricultural calendar and rituals. Legends tell of her nurturing nature and her role in overseeing the passage of time and the well-being of women, making her an essential deity for both daily life and cosmic order. Manco Capac. Manco Capac, the legendary founder of the Inca civilization, was both a historical and mythical figure. He is often depicted as a noble warrior with a golden staff, symbolizing his divine mission. According to legend, Manco Capac emerged from Lake Titicaca, sent by the sun god Inti, to establish Cusco and bring civilization to the Andean people. His role was to teach agriculture, law and religion, laying the foundations of the Inca Empire and ensuring its prosperity and cohesion. Pacacamac. Pacacamac, the powerful god of creation and earthquakes, was a central figure in Inca mythology. Portrayed as an invisible force or a majestic deity, Pacacamac was believed to shape the world and its natural forces. Myths describe him as the creator of life and the earth shaker, whose tremors could both create and destroy. His role was to oversee the balance of creation and destruction, ensuring the continuity and renewal of life, and his temples were among the most sacred in the Inca Empire. Pachamama. Pachamama, the revered earth goddess, embodied the spirit of Mother Earth. Depicted as a nurturing woman surrounded by crops and animals, she symbolized fertility and abundance. Legends tell of Pachamama's deep connection to the land, ensuring its fertility and the prosperity of those who cultivated it. Her role was to sustain life, providing for the people and the environment, making her central to agricultural practices and the Inca's spiritual life. Pariacaca. Pariacaca, the formidable god of water and rainstorms, was essential for the Inca's agricultural success. He was often depicted as a fierce deity, emerging from the mountains, bringing rain and storms. Stories of Pariacaca highlight his power to control the weather, ensuring the necessary rains for crops and protecting against drought. His role was to regulate the water cycle, crucial for irrigation and agriculture, and to safeguard the well-being of the land and its people. Supay. Supay, the god of death and the underworld, was a fearsome figure in Inca mythology. Often depicted as a dark, shadowy figure or a monstrous being, Supay ruled over the realm of the dead. The Incas believed Supay governed the fate of souls, overseeing their journey to the afterlife. His role was to maintain the balance between the living and the dead, ensuring the deceased were properly honoured and that their spirits did not disturb the living, thus preserving cosmic harmony. Tupanqui. Tupanqui, the swift messenger god, was vital in conveying divine messages. He is often depicted as a winged figure or a swift runner, symbolising his role in communication. According to legend, Tupanqui's duty was to relay messages between gods and humans, ensuring that divine commands and guidance were promptly delivered. His role was crucial for maintaining the connection between the celestial and earthly realms, facilitating communication and the execution of divine will. Urcaguari. Urcaguari, the guardian of buried treasures and precious metals, held a unique place in Inca mythology. Depicted as a fantastical creature with a serpent's body and a deer's head, Urcaguari symbolised the hidden wealth of the earth. Legends say he protected hidden treasures, ensuring that only the worthy could find and use them. His role was to guard the riches of the earth, embodying both the allure and the danger of seeking wealth. Urcachile. Urcachile, the divine protector of herdsmen and their animals, was especially revered by shepherds. Often depicted as a multicoloured llama, Urcachile was believed to watch over the health and safety of livestock. Myths tell of his guidance and protection, ensuring the well-beings of herds, which were vital to the Inca economy. His role was to safeguard animals and assist herdsmen, reflecting the importance of livestock in sustaining Inca society. Vichama. Vichama, the god of death and resurrection, played a crucial role in Inca lore. He was depicted as a tall, imposing figure, often associated with the afterlife and rebirth. Stories of Vichama tell of his efforts to restore balance after catastrophic events, bringing dead spirits back to life. His role was to oversee the cycle of life and death, ensuring continuity and renewal, and to maintain cosmic order through his control over resurrection. Viracocha. Viracocha, the supreme god and creator, was the foremost deity in Inca mythology. Often depicted as a majestic bearded figure, Viracocha was believed to have created the universe, the sun, moon, and all living things. Legends describe him emerging from Lake Titicaca to bring light and order to the world. His role was to oversee the cosmos, guide humanity, and restore balance, embodying the ultimate source of all creation and civilization. Wazika Mayuk. Wazika Mayuk, the guardian of homes, was an important domestic deity. Represented by a protective figure placed in households, Wazika Mayuk symbolised safety and shelter. Myths of Wazika Mayuk emphasise his role in watching over the home and its inhabitants, ensuring their security and well-being. His presence was invoked in rituals to protect the family from harm and to bless the household with prosperity and peace. Yakana. Yakana, the divine protector of llamas and alpacas, was vital for pastoral communities. Often envisioned as a celestial llama constellation, Yakana was believed to watch over these crucial animals. Myths tell of Yakana guiding and protecting herds from harm, ensuring their health and productivity. Her role was to safeguard the animals that were essential for transport, clothing, and food, highlighting their importance in Inca daily life and economy. Zaramama. Zaramama, the goddess of grain and maize, was central to agricultural fertility. She was often depicted as a sheaf of maize, or a woman adorned with corn husks, symbolising abundance. Legends speak of Zaramama's blessings on the crops, ensuring bountiful harvests and the sustenance of the people. Her role was to oversee the growth and harvest of maize and other grains, vital for the Inca diet and economy, embodying the nurturing aspect of the earth's fertility. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of Inca mythology. We hope you enjoyed learning about these incredible gods and goddesses. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more mythological adventures. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the past. Yours truly, Mythos, the Historian.